Hey guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I have a tutorial for you guys on this look here. I filmed this about 3 months ago, possibly. It's been a while. This is why I don't do voiceovers, because I just never get around to doing the voiceover. I film the video and just don't get to the voiceover, but this look is just kind of fresh, glowy, and vibrant lips. I kind of like that with vibrant lips. Like if I'm going to do a vibrant lip, which is not very often, I like to have minimal face makeup and eye makeup. So that's what I did today, and I actually really like the way that it turned out. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I like it. What do you guys think? Alright, so let's get started. First I'm going to apply the Yes to Coconuts Cooling Lip Oil. I love this stuff. I've mentioned it, I think, a couple times in previous videos. It's just good stuff. I love the way it feels. It feels hydrating and smooth. And then I'm going to go in with the Faced Hangover Rx, which is a silicone-free primer. It just feels nice and hydrating on the skin and smells like coconuts. Then I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs Remarcable Foundation in Ivory. I really like this foundation. I hadn't used it in a while, and I pulled it out, and I was really happy with it. And then I think after this video, I used it several times during the week, and I'm really happy with this foundation. I know there's like mixed reviews. Some people think it's too heavy and too cakey, but honestly, you just need to apply a tiny bit of product to your face, and a little bit goes a long way. As you saw, I only applied 4 dots onto my face, and it covers my entire face. Like, you really don't need very much to get like full coverage. But I did go back in after blending it out and dabbing it in a few problem areas. As you can see on my face, like I have a couple areas of redness. So I kind of just dabbed it in those areas just to give me a little bit more coverage. But normally I wouldn't do this, but I just had that redness there that I wanted to cover up. So I'm using a Zoeva brush, Zoeva. I do plan on doing a review on the brushes that I have from Zoeva, so stay tuned for that. I'm just not sure when I can do it. I have like a whole list of videos that I need to film. But yes, the brushes are amazing. It's like a flat top kabuki. Nothing special about this particular brush, but I really like some of the others. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. I'm just going to put this under my eyes to brighten up my under eye area. And I just put a little bit on my chin and some around the sides of my nose. I have some broken capillaries around one side of my nose after having my daughter, so I like to cover that up with concealer sometimes. And then I'm just taking this sponge. It's by Beauty Junkies, and it comes in a set of sponges. You get like, I would say like 5, maybe 6 sponges. You get quite a few, and I actually really like them. I think they're nice quality, and they're all different shapes. So this one, it's very similar to the Beauty Blender, and I feel like the density of it is pretty similar to the Beauty Blender, so I really like it. Next, I went in and filled in my eyebrows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, but I just did that off camera. And I'm taking the L'Oreal True Match Powder in Light Ivory, which is one of my favorite drugstore powders. I really, really like it. Did I say L'Oreal? I think I did. Or did I say Maybelline? But anyway, it's a L'Oreal True Match Powder. And yeah, I'm just like blending this, kind of patting it into my skin. I just think it's a really nice powder. Doesn't look too cakey or powdery. Then I'm going to go in with bronzer. This is the Loreal Glam Bronze in Light. I was pretty obsessed with this bronzer for probably a couple months. I just couldn't stop using it, and I'm just taking like a Real Techniques brush, and I'm not sure what the name of this brush is. It's like a bronzer type brush, or maybe it's the multitasking brush or something like that. I don't know. And I'm just going to buff the bronzer like in the hollows of the cheeks and around the hairline. And as usual, I always go overboard with bronzer, and I do the same with blush. It happens 90% of the time. But do not worry, I do blend it out after I apply blush and highlight. So I always go back in with my powder brush and blend everything out. So I'm taking this brush here. It's by Sedona Lace. I'm not sure what the number is, but it's like kind of a pointed, tapered brush. Wow, it's 11 o'clock at night and I can't talk. So I just sculpted my nose. I normally don't do this too often, but I really wanted a sculpted nose in this tutorial. So I just chiseled my nose so that it looked nice and slim. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the eyes. This is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and I'm taking the eyeshadow in Kitten from Stila, one of my favorites. It's just a nice one and done eyeshadow. I just apply this all over the lid. I don't even put anything in the crease, and it's just beautiful, nice and shimmery, and it's also a beautiful highlighter if you wanted to use it for highlight. So I really love this eyeshadow. I highly recommend it. I don't know if they're discontinuing it, because when I noticed it on like Sephora, it was on clearance or sale or something like that. So I don't know if they're getting rid of that shadow, but it's awesome. So if you can snag it, I would. And I'm just curling my lashes with my Revlon Lash Curler, and I took the Maybelline Lash Sensational Lucious Mascara, which is one of my favorites. I love it. And I'm just putting that on my upper lashes and lower lashes. And man, don't I apply mascara super fast? Just kidding. Only if I applied it that fast in real life. That would be awesome. Alright, so moving on to blush. I'm going to take my Sephora Colorful Blush in Sweet on You. It's a gorgeous shade. I really, really like it. Has a little bit of a sheen to it. And again, I'm taking a Zoeva brush. I always want to say Zoeva, because to me that's how it's spelled, but everybody says Zoeva, so I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. But it's just like an angled blush brush. And of course, I put a little bit on, and then I'm like, wait, I need more, more, and more. Okay, I think I put a little too much. It's usually how it goes. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm going to blend everything out, I promise. I just really want my cheeks to be flush and look like they have color to them. So next I'm going in with highlight. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate. This is an amazing highlighter. It's only like $7 at Ulta. I love it. I love the color of it. I think it's good for light complexions. It's smooth in texture. It's very glowy, and it's massive in size, so it's definitely worth the money. So if you haven't checked it out, I would definitely check it out. They had this particular one in store, but you can also purchase it online. I think I purchased mine online, and then I noticed that they had it in store as well. And then I'm just going to go in with the highlighter on my nose, and then also on my Cupid's bow. I was going for a very glowy look today, since we have very minimal like eye makeup, and I was going to say face makeup, but really is that minimal face makeup? I guess not, because you know, it's like a full coverage foundation, we got bronzer and blush and highlight, so it just looks fresh, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to go back over the highlighter with a little bit of blush. Sometimes I like to do this to blend them together, and then I take my fluffy powder brush and just go back in and blend everything out. This is a really important step for me, especially because, you know, like I said, I go heavy-handed, so I really like to blend everything out a lot. Alright, let's move on to the lips. I'm going to go in with my Rimmel London Lasting Finish Lip Liner in Indian Pink, and it's such a pretty color. I like these Rimmel Lasting Finish Lip Liners. I have a lot of them. I have like a gazillion lip liners. I need to do a lip liner collection video. It's supposed to be collection declutter, but honestly I probably won't get rid of any lip liners because I like having a variety of lip liners. Alright, so next I'm going in with Maybelline The Loaded Bolds Lipstick in Rebel Pink. I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. I debated about purchasing this lipstick so many times, and I was like, you know what? You need to wear like a bright lip once in a while. I just like it, especially with a very like minimal eye makeup, so that's what we're going for today. And then I took the Maybelline The Loaded Bolds lipstick in Wickedly White, and this is a great lipstick to lighten up like the center of your lips, or just lighten up a lipstick in general. But I just applied it right in the center of the lips, and it just kind of gives like a little bit of an ombre, and it makes your lip look more pouty in the middle, which I like. So first I used a lip brush by e.l.f., but then I switched to using my finger. And that, guys, completes this tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you tried any of these products. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Bye.